leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. For the Vikings, out comes the former Michigan State Spartan and longtime veteran Kirk Cousins. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Madison. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. With the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes, so when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Cousins now from the 50. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. They go play action. Cousins sliding out of the pocket. Finds his tight end Oliver here outright. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a 1st down. From the red zone now, Cousins. His throw caught right around the 6. And the Vikings are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. Now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They've got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
This will be caught at about the 5. Second and goal from inside the 5. Cousins. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Kirk Cousins taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Vikings get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said, better team at home should steamroll it. And we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go and prove it right now.
So that drive in total 8 plays. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here come the Cardinals, and it is Kyler Murray from Oklahoma who leads them out.
Drafted with the idea that he'd be one of the most dangerous quarterbacks in the NFL when he put it all together. We've been seeing that progress throughout his career. This guy's legs, we knew they were phenomenal. Arm, top-notch. But now we're seeing his mind come into the game. Reed's defense is better and better each and every week, and is showing patience as a passer as well. Not as eager to exit the pocket, finding guys downfield for bigger plays.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Murray now to throw. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Murray now on first down. Finding Ertz again. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Well, they told us that he was just going to be a bear to defend, and usually tight ends are, Charles, but he's no exception to that rule. His second catch of the opening possession, and it gets him a first down.
Yeah, and they certainly saw something on his earlier reception. He went back and reported what he found. And one of the things about him, he's like a wide receiver to me, Brandon. He has a great sense of space and understanding where defenders are.
Well, we talk all the time, Charles, and it kind of gets cliche about the hands that he has, but really it's the truth. For a tight end, some of the best hands in the game. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Zach Pascal from 6 yards away. And the Cardinals respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Prater for the extra point. And we are tied at 7. 7-7, our score after 1. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And the Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
On second down, this is Madison. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. Cousins to throw it. Complete. Jefferson the target. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down. To throw is Cousins. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Off the play fake, Cousins. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put him on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. Again, it's Cousins. He'll buy some time right. Open man is Osborne. He's got it. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. They just do get the play off. Now Cousins. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Play fake. Cousins. Flush to his right. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. Cousins. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Looking right sideline, that's complete. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
Delay of game, offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Still 1st down.
The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal. Throwing is Cousins. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
On 2nd and goal, Cousins. Chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense, because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the 1st half winds down.
3 tight ends up front here. 3rd and goal. Play action now. Cousins. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Johnny Mudd from 6 yards away. And the Vikings have moved out in front. No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, you might use his bulk against it. If it's a shorter defender, you might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Now Kyler Murray ready to get back under center. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of a route, too.
Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Andrew Booth picks it off. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. Following the interception, Cousins. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Now Cousins here on the bootleg, rolling to his left. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Cousins now. And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
A second down throw for Cousins. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort, but instead he sets his guys up in excellent shape with a 1st and goal.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Joseph's got it, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here in Minnesota with the Vikings on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check. You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
Final adjustments being made in the locker rooms. We're just about ready for the second half from Minneapolis. And for the call, let's rejoin Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Taken at the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. Something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time,
The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Got him in. It's Brown. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing now is Murray. Escaping and he's taken down. Back at his own 7. And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground. Here's Matt Hawk now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Here comes Rager. It'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. Here's Madison running on first down. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 43 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the... Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Draw play, Madison. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5, about the 4. Second down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. Another carry now for Madison. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Alexander Madison taking it in from 4 yards out. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. This one fielded at the 5. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. From the 27, Murray going to go to Clement here out of the backfield. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run to the former Badger. It's Corey Clement. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. On second down, Clement. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. Third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of one. Here's Matt Hart now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Going to begin the drive here with Madison. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. On play action, Cousins rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. After the turnover, here's Murray. He's got the connection to Moore. And he'll be taken. Before they work this to the 45. From the 45 on 2nd down. Murray, and they're going to get this down to about the 37. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty deep. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray, he rifles one that's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation points, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
They'll go Madison up the middle. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Going to run with Madison again. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the 1st down at the Cardinals' 15-yard line. 78 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got them into the end zone.
Throwing here, Cousins. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. 1 yard is the gain. And the Vikings are going to have it now, 1st and goal. Here's Cousins. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. K.J. Osborne, a 1-yard touchdown reception as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. I suppose it wasn't out of the realm of possibility that we could have seen a comeback, but that touchdown should put any hopes of a comeback out of reach. It's been a really quality effort for him here in this one.
And no matter what else you think, you have to admire the initiative to finish things off their way. Don't leave anything a chance, no matter how small the odds of a comeback were. Send it home with a touchdown and get to celebrating.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. But probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Murray's throw here complete into the hands of Ertz. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Murray now to throw. That's into the hands of Pascal. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On 2nd and inches. Murray. Ertz has it left side. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Again, they'll throw with Murray. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 34-yard line. Now a draw play. This is counter. And a short gain down to about the 33. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. Well, on one side of this, Charles, an impressive victory. On the other, I mean, you think about it, they scored in the 1st quarter, but then they didn't score in quarters 2, 3, or they're going to have a lot of work to do before stepping back on the field.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting tape to analyze, won't it? Because why did it work in the first quarter, but nothing in quarters 2, 3, and 4? So we always talk about adjustments. You don't just wait till halftime. You do it series to series. They'll be working on that in preparation for their next game.